If sharing is caring, what's the deal with intellectual property? Is it a villain that locks up ideas or the bridge that gets them built? I'm Kyle Siegel, business exec, entrepreneur, and award winning intellectual property lawyer, and I created this channel to help creators and entrepreneurs make smarter moves around intellectual property or IP. Whether you're launching a product, building a brand, or growing an audience, IP is one of the most valuable things that you will ever own, and understanding how it works can give you a serious edge. But let's be real. Legal content is usually boring, complicated, and full of insider jargon.
I am the esteemed Arthur P. Willingham.
This channel is different. You'll find plain English, quick-hitting explainers to boost your awareness and up your IP game.
Intellectual property, the delicate bridge betwixt imagination and commerce, erected so inventors and investors might hazard their coin without fear of immediate interlopers.
Arthur, we talked about this, man. We're not doing it that way. No stuffy lawyer talk here. Look, this isn't legal advice, and no, I'm not your lawyer, but this is smart, digestible info to help you unlock the full potential of your creativity and innovation. So subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and let's go. So what is intellectual property? Intellectual property, or IP, is a creation of the mind that society has decided deserves special rights in certain situations. We're talking inventions, code, logos, secret recipes, creative content, even your face in a commercial. Why does it exist? The US Constitution answers this question in 9 words. It says Congress can grant creators and entrepreneurs like you exclusive rights to promote the progress of science and useful arts.
Verily, to wit, Article 1, Section 8 states, in full.
Nah, we're good, Arthur. Bottom line, the reason we have all the awesome stuff we have today is that creativity and innovation is always building on ideas from the past. That's how things get better and better over time. From Elon Musk to Taylor Swift to Mr. Beast, we hear about people's individual contributions, but in reality, we advance the boundaries of creativity and innovation together as a society. And the only reason that happens is because we have a system that encourages people to share their ideas without getting completely screwed by copycats and other bad actors. That's intellectual property at its core. It's a reward-based system that encourages people to share their ideas so we can all benefit from society's collective brain power rather than working in little silos. Together, this lets us... Go ahead, Arthur.
Promote the progress of science and useful arts. Aha!
Right. That's how we all collectively benefit from IP, but it's not the whole story. What do individual innovators get from making this deal with society? Creators and entrepreneurs like you understand that building something new and bringing it to market is no walk in the park. It's more like crossing a massive gorge that stands between your idea on one side and the market on the other. And to avoid ending up at the bottom of this gorge, like many failed endeavors, you'll need a bridge to walk across. And to move your idea across that bridge toward the market, you'll need lots of other people and their resources to link arms and cross the bridge with you. Think money from investors, knowledge from experts, and effort from collaborators. Now here is the problem. These people, especially investors clutching their bag of money, they're in the business of analyzing risk and reward. Should they risk their investment trying to cross this gorge with you? Well, it depends on the type of bridge you're asking them to cross. Ask an investor holding a bag of money to cross a rickety suspension bridge like this, and all they see is risk. The risk of your idea tumbling over the edge and taking their investment down with it. But ask an investor to cross a sturdy bridge like this, and they feel much more confident that your idea and their investment can get to the other side, win in the market, and give them a solid return. Think of good IP as the support beams that transform a risky rope bridge into a hardened highway. Think about it. When you drive over a highway, are you focused on the risk of it collapsing? Or are you focused on where you're going? That's what creators and entrepreneurs get with IP. They get the tools to build this type of strong bridge investors and other partners are looking for when asked to cross the gorge.
IP, corporate greed, man. If everyone just shared everything with everyone else, we'd be better off. Sharing's caring, bro.
Look, I get it. We all want more while paying less. But here's the problem. Without IP, most of the gear in this shot wouldn't even exist. The laptop, the phone, earbuds, espresso machine. Why? Because investors rarely risk the serious money required to build new things when anyone can swoop in and clone the product on day one. Example, your team raises $500,000 from investors to develop a new product. You price the product to earn back that $500,000 plus a return for your investors and some profit to grow your business. Without IP, a competitor waits until you launch, copies your product for almost nothing, and steals all of your customers with cheaper pricing. Why can your competitor undercut your price so easily? Because they didn't have to spend the $500,000 building a product. You did this for them. And unlike you, they don't need to bake recovering that $500,000 into the price of their product.
I should like to invest after the toil is complete. Risk? I think not.
Exactly. Without protection, everyone waits for a free ride. And the result? The original investors get crushed, and seeing that, future investors keep their wallets closed, and fewer products ever reach you and me. Yeah, there's some bad actors that abuse IP, there's no question. But overall, IP is the incentive system that turns ideas into real-world tools. IP is one of the most important assets creators and entrepreneurs will ever own. So don't ask investors and collaborators to cross a rickety rope bridge. Establish solid IP to build a hardened highway that gives them the confidence they need to bet on your business opportunity with their time, talent, and treasure. If you like this type of quick-hitting, plain English breakdown crafted specifically for creators and entrepreneurs, and you want me to make more content like this, let me know by liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and sharing this video with a creator or entrepreneur in your life.
And as for me, I have the honor to remain your most humble and obedient servant, Arthur P. Willington.
Bye, Arthur!